I did this time because I have a lot to say. Oh my goodness, it is always exciting to get up here and see a full house, but this is the most beautiful house I think I've ever seen. So my name is Richardson, and for those of you who don't know me, I am the latest in a long line of Belfry directors leading back to Mr. Frank Palmer in 1894. Usually by this time in the process, I have watched the show a couple dozen times from out there, and I have a pretty good sense of how things are going to go. Not tonight. The fact is, putting together a show featuring performers over the last 20 years who cannot be in the same time and place until now is a high-wire act. And there are a lot of people to thank for us getting this far. And there are a lot of things that are a little different than your average Belfry show. In a typical show, I'd admonish actors who would come out from behind the curtain to watch, saying we don't want to ruin the magic. But here, in an audience of insiders, who still get the magic even when they see the strings, we're going to let our strings fly. This door will stay open and performers will go in and out, because the last thing I want to do with such an assembly of goodwill and talent is to keep anyone involved from being able to see all the performances. So feel free to use, if you're coming up from the house, these side staircases as well. And even if you're safely watching tonight in a seat and not feeling under any pressure, you should appreciate the comings and goings, because I'm guessing this performance is going to run around 80 minutes, no intermission. So feel free to get up and use the facilities and return as needed. The house will be somewhat in flux. I want to thank you all for coming to this historic celebration of our dear Belfry Club. Can I take just a moment to have everyone who was ever a part of Belfry in any way stand up? Debuting our sound system tonight. Which was made possible by generous support to the Academy. You didn't think you were going to get away without that, did you? I'm going to stop talking now because this is literally the most boring part of the show. Turn it over to the performers themselves. Ladies, gentlemen, and noble souls from wherever you find yourself on the great gender spectrum, sit back, breathe deep, and enjoy Belfry 125.